It is April 15th, 2020, and welcome to the Sell Well channel. We are launching today. It's Winning Wednesday, and we are super excited about the content we're about to roll out. This channel is for champion mindsets, people who are in sales and love to sell. So, what is selling? Everyone, what is selling? Selling is finding out what people want and helping them to get it. And that's why I love it. I've been doing sales for over 35 years, passionate about it. It's the best career in the world. And if you're in sales and you love to sell, you're going to love this channel, because here's what we're going to do. On a daily basis, I'm going to be making broadcasts on sales tips and tricks. We're going to go through some of the best sales books in the industry, chapter by chapter, and pull out the real nuggets so that you can get a good sales tip for the day. And today I'd like to start with a book that my mentor Bob Proctor told me to read. Didn't know about it. It's called How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling by Frank Bettner. This is a book that was, Frank was compelled by Dale Carnegie to write down all his sales skills and tips and tricks and pass them on in a legacy of a book. And my passion is going to be making these videos and leaving some legacy with some great sales tips for you and everyone that comes behind me. So today I'm announcing that we are going to start a book club with this book. And what I'd like to talk about today is chapter 1, which is Frank's, he calls it the one idea that multiplied his income and his happiness. And guess what it is? Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. So if you go in the dictionary and look up enthusiasm, it says that it's, intense and eager enjoyment, interest in or approval. So it's a strong excitement. And so when you're selling, you want to know what you're selling and you want to be excited and enthusiastic about selling it. That sells. Enthusiasm sells. So he talks in the book. One of the things I always like to tell people that I've mentored in coaching before, coached in selling, is that selling is for people. It's something you do for people. It's not something you do to people. So when you're in the mindset to really sell, you're going to listen to people with real earnest and genuine concern and understand what is it they want, what's blocking them from getting it, and how can you help them get what they want. And that's what we do in sales. So it's something, when you think of it down to the basics like that, it's something that you can get real enthusiastic about, because you're going out and you're helping people get what they want. And everybody wants to get what they want. And so if you can help somebody get what they want, you're doing a really good thing. So you got to feel good about selling and be enthusiastic. So Frank tells a story in his first chapter about how he was walking around. He started out in baseball, and he was walking around, and he gets himself fired. And he asked the guy, "Why did I get fired?" And he said, "Because you're just being lazy." And he said, "Well, I was so nervous about my performance that I was just trying to keep everything, suppressed and down." And what he realized is that because he was not enthusiastic about what he was doing, he got fired. So he leaves and decides that he's going to get enthusiastic. Now you say, well, how am I going to be enthusiastic if I'm not enthusiastic? Well, act as if you are enthusiastic. And so he said that nothing but enthusiasm doubled his income. Enthusiasm really is releasing energy. So he encourages that if you're in sales, force yourself every day to act enthusiastic, and you'll become enthusiastic. He's got a great poem in here, which I'm going to read. It's called Victory. It says, and he says, every salesperson should listen to this poem and read it on a regular basis. He says, "Victory, you are the man who used to boast that you'd achieve the uttermost someday. You merely wish to show, to demonstrate how much you know and prove the distance you can go. Another year we've just passed, though. What new ideas came to you? How many big things did you do?" Time left 12 fresh months in your care. How many of them did you share? With opportunity and dare. Again, where you so often missed. We do not find you on the list of makers good. Explain the fact. Ah, no, 'twas not the chance you lacked. As usual, you failed to act. So, force yourself to be enthusiastic. That's today's message. That's the sales number one lesson that we're going to launch on Winning Wednesday. So, and get ready, folks. I mean, it's April 15th, 2020, and the focus is going back on the economy, and nothing happens until somebody sells something. So, it's time to sell. It's time to get your game up and bring your enthusiasm to the party, because we're going to need it to get this economy cracking, and we're dependent on you. Have a great day.